அறியாத மூர்க்கர்களை வேறறுத்து பக்தி நெறி பரப்பி சைவத்தை யோக செய்து பக்தி நெறி பரப்பி சைவத்தை யோக செய்து அஞ்ஞான மலமறுத்து சிவமாக்கியமையாண்ட கைலாயம் தனிலுறையும் நித்யானந்த பரம்பொருளே கைலாயம் தனிலுறையும் நித்யானந்த பரம்பொருளே ஓம் நித்யானந்த பரமசிவோஹம் ஓம் நித்யானந்த பரமசிவோஹம் ஓம் நித்யானந்த பரமசிவோஹம் ஓம் நித்யானந்த பரமசிவோஹம். நெறியில்லா வாழ்வுதனில் புரளும் இம்மக்களுக்கு நெறியில்லா வாழ்வுதனில் புரளும் இம்மக்களுக்கு நெறியுடைய வேதத்தின் உட்பொருளை அறிவித்து நெறியுடைய வேதத்தின் உட்பொருளை அறிவித்து வீடு வேறு நாங்கள் அடைய விந்தைகள் செய்த கைலாயம் தனிலுறையும் நித்யானந்த பரம்பொருளே கைலாயம் தனிலுறையும் நித்யானந்த பரம்பொருளே ஓம் நித்யானந்த பரமசிவோஹம் ஓம் நித்யானந்த பரமசிவோஹம் ஓம் நித்யானந்த பரமசிவோஹம் ஓம் நித்யானந்த பரமசிவோஹம். பொய்யெல்லாம் மெய் என்று அஞ்ஞான திமிரேறி பொய்யெல்லாம் மெய் என்று அஞ்ஞான திமிரேறி பாவங்கள் பல செய்து கர்மங்களை மூட்டை கட்டி பாவங்கள் பல செய்து கர்மங்களை மூட்டை கட்டி பிறப்பெடுத்த பல உயிர்க்கு ஞானத்தை அருள வந்த கைலாயம் தனிலுறையும் நித்யானந்த பரம்பொருளே கைலாயம் தனிலுறையும் நித்யானந்த பரம்பொருளே ஓம் நித்யானந்த பரமசிவோஹம் ஓம் நித்யானந்த பரமசிவோஹம் ஓம் நித்யானந்த பரமசிவோஹம் ஓம் நித்யானந்த பரமசிவோஹம். மன்னதனில் பிறந்த இது மாண்டு விடும் உயிர்களுக்கு மன்னதனில் பிறந்த இது மாண்டு விடும் உயிர்களுக்கு எண்ணமில வாழ்வுதனை வாழ வைத்து சீ செய்த எண்ணமில வாழ்வுதனை வாழ வைத்து சீ செய்த சுண்ண வெந்நீரணியும் ஈசனே நேசனே கைலாயம் தனிலுறையும் நித்யானந்த பரம்பொருளே கைலாயம் தனிலுறையும்
नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिव समारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि पराशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respect. I welcome all the living and practicing Hindus from all over the world. I welcome all the Sarvagnya Pitakartas, Yajamans, manifestors, Sarvabarityahis, Srimahans, Mahans, Kotari Tanedar, visitors, viewers, Kayakalpa Yoga participants, E-Gurukul students, Kailasa NHU students and Paramashivoham, 24th season participants. I welcome all of you with my love and respect. Paramashiva's message directly from Kailasa. My reality, how I exist. Paramashiva's message directly from Kailasa. Listen intensely. The reality of how I exist. Reality of my cosmic existence, presence. If you internalize, your reality will become my reality. Listen intensely. Please listen to every statement I am making. There are multiple ways to get enlightened. Manifest Paramashiva. You can do yoga, kriya, puja, lifestyle. Like the other day I was revealing Anavopaya, Shaktopaya, Shambhavopaya, Anupaya. There are multiple methodologies. The most easiest is Anupaya, just by initiation, manifesting Paramashiva. Now, the methodology Paramashiva is revealing is Anupaya. Listen. You can consider this today's message as the continuation of Mahashivaratri message. Paramashiva is revealing how he exists in his cosmic presence and how he has manifested in this being as Nityananda Paramashivam. This too, if you internalize, you can just manifest all the best things in the life. State of Paramashiva, the pure Nirvikalpa Samadhi, space of Paramashiva, complete completion with everything. Powers of Paramashiva, Parashakti herself manifesting in your life and playing your life as you want. In every level, you can have the best life if you just internalize the existence, the reality of Paramashiva's presence. Understand? The Paramashiva's creation. Shivaratri day, I was explaining both the layers. How the cosmic existence of Paramashiva and this Nityananda Paramashivam manifestation of Paramashiva, both the layers I was explaining in both level. Understand? The creation aspect of Paramashiva, intense, living, alive, creation, manifestation aspect. See, I'll give you a powerful secret. Infuse intense love in your life. You will create tirelessly. Tirelessly you will create. Make your creation as a mission. Understand? If you are a doctor, think of health as a mission of your life. Then you will attract that kind of people around you. Manifest intense love for healing people, treating people, curing people. I tell you, anyone who makes his creation as his mission, not just profession or career, if you make this as your mission, all the Ashta Aishwaryas and Mahalakshmi will be with you. Understand? If you make your creation as just your profession, you see, you want to create an hospital. If you just make that as a profession, career, you will have money needed to create one hospital. You will have people needed to create one hospital. You will have things needed to create one hospital. So for that, Dhana Lakshmi will come, Dhanya Lakshmi will come, Vidya Lakshmi will come, Jnana Lakshmi will come, all Lakshmi's wealth needed for that one hospital will come. Convince yourself. Take time to convince yourself. Giving health is a mission for your life. Till the last breath. You will treat the last minute also a patient, and you will make sure he is comfortable. You helped him, healed him. Then now it is time to leave to Kailasa. Take a deep breath and Paramashivoham. Reach Kailasa. That's it. Make your creation as a mission. I tell you, Ashta Lakshmi will shower. All the auspicious things will shower. I gave the example of doctor. You can be a teacher. If you are a teacher, teaching is your creation. Decide. Teaching the whole world the subject you want to teach as a mission. I tell you, if you start thinking yourself as a mission, the 25 heads of Paramashiva will start manifesting in you. Listen carefully. This is a very important secret. I went to Arunagiri Yogeshwara once. I remember very clearly. there was a death in the Tiruvannamalai village. I went and told him about that. Important person in the village died, and is a known person to the whole village. He just smiled and said, yes, reached Kailasa, and now he is waiting for the next birth. So casually, I just asked him, how this whole flow you are able to take it so casually? Then he smiled and said, understand, whatever exists outside exists inside. Whatever exists inside exists outside. There is a death outside. There is a death inside. If you know how to understand the death dimension of you inside, you will understand the death dimension outside. You have all the 25 dimensions in you. I just looked at him and said, only one dimension of me I am able to understand. If I think of me as a creator, I am not able to think of me as a maintainer. If I think of me as a maintainer, I am not able to understand I am the destroyer. If I think of me, I am the destroyer, I am not able to think I put people in delusion or pull it out of delusion. If I think I am liberating, I am not able to think I am the destroyer and I am the person who puts the people in delusion and pulling it out. He just looked at me and said, understand? Listen to this truth. This can be anupaya, direct initiation. Direct initiation for all of you. Listen. Unfortunately, human beings are brainwashed in a very young age by the mediocre human beings, the mediocre society. Focus means it is only on one thing. No. Focus means it is on oneness, not on one thing. He told me, for a few days to practice, tie the eyes and practice the archery. In Tamil he told, கண்ணை கட்டிக்கிட்டு தினம் அந்த வில் அம்பு பழகுப்பா. Still my mother may remember, in the house I will make a ruckus with bow and arrow. All the time I'll be having the bow and arrow, tie the eyes and try to walk with blindfolded and play with bow and arrows. See, my house is a large giant family. Lot of kids will be all around there. And she will always be in fear that what I will do, where my arrows will fall. And she will scream, she doesn't have a problem in me playing with bow and arrow, because she knows I will never hurt anyone if I am able to see. But she is always insecure. She is frightened about me tying the eyes and then playing with bow and arrow. She will literally beg, Sami, Sami, Sami. கண்ணை திறந்து பார்த்துக்கிட்டு நீ என்ன வேணா பண்ணு, கண்ணை கட்டிக்கிட்டு ஏன் விளையாடுற? She'll beg me that with open eyes you play with bow and arrow, nobody will stop you. I will never stop and I won't feel insecure. But if you tie your eyes and play with the bow and arrow, you don't know where you are, whom you are hitting, where the arrow is hitting, and we don't know where it is going to go, because house is all around, everywhere the kids are there. Then I used to go to the backyard, in the garden, or in the temple itself. I'll go to the fourth prakaram and fifth prakaram where people will not be there and I will start doing it. He taught me this. I can give this as a technique to all of you. Try this. I'll tell you exactly what happened in me so you can understand. You see, when I tied my eyes and started focusing the goal through bow and arrow, my whole energy was not on one. Focus means one if you are externally focusing. Focus means oneness if you are internally focusing. That whole shift from one to oneness has happened. Understand? When I tied my eyes and started aiming, what I do usually in the archery with open eyes, the same thing I will do with tied. When the eyes are tied, you can't see externally and you have to see internally. The focus, as long as it is external, you are brainwashed to focus on one. If it turns internal, it becomes oneness. That was such a strong click. And after a few days of playing with that blindfold archery, he was asking me, what is going on? Do you understand what I said? Yes, Swamiji, I am trying to understand. He put his hand on my head and tied my eyes and asked me to do the same, aiming at the goal with my eyes tied and his hand on my head. Initiation, the Anupaya. When I sent the arrow, by the time the arrow hit the exact point, my focus hit the oneness. I heard the Arunagiri Yogeshwara screaming in joy. Hey! He was screaming in joy because I achieved oneness. I could see focus means all 25 component of me is the focus which can never be taken away from me. That is the eternal focus. Tarana and dhyana become samadhi. Listen. Listen to this intensely. You can even practice this archery, but do it where nobody else is there. And when you are practicing, be very careful about where you are practicing and take care of the security issues. For me, at least my mother was there to protect the kids and everyone. And listen and understand. When I was playing the archery with the eyes tied, I could see clearly my whole focus was inside oneness. Oneness is not one. And all the 25 dimensions of Paramashiva got awakened. I could see the 25 faces of Paramashiva. Not just FACES alone. I am saying PHASES. 25 faces of Paramashiva. Represented as faces of Paramashiva. I want all my kids, boys, girls, everyone, to practice this blindfolded archery. Next few days, practice this. Even if you are adult, if you think you are my kid, you can practice this. I give you all this as initiation. Anupaya and Shaktopaya. You will click that you can exist as 25 dimension. Listen. When you convince yourself, click with the idea you are larger than what you imagine as you will feel so energetic, healthy, wealthy. You will know, hey, I am not just a doctor. I am a healer with a mission to heal. I am not just a teacher. I am an educator with a mission to educate. Make yourself larger than what society taught you. If you understand even intellectually the existence of Paramashiva, focus means not on one but on oneness. I tell you, this is exactly the way Arjuna won the game, the challenge, and married Draupadi. Listen to this. This is exactly the science taught to Rama by Vasishta. This is exactly the science taught to Arjuna by Drona. This is exactly the science Karna was taught by Parasurama. I am giving you the pure Hindu, Indian archery science. Then after Arunagiri initiated me and I experienced that oneness, even with open eyes, when I focus and send the arrows, I was focused on oneness, not on one. Then what happened, wherever I say the arrow started going. It does not need to be. See, I may send the arrow to the front side, but if I tell the arrow to go somewhere different, even back side, it will just turn and go. I know, for a logical people, it will be a little difficult for you to believe. Maybe soon when I am able to make a video, I will make a video and put it. You guys can see this power manifestation. Even now I am able to do it. It's not that only at that time I had, now the power is lost. No. Even now I have the power and I am able to manifest, and I will manifest it and show you guys. All my disciples who does not require proof from me, just my word is enough for you to get initiated, inspired. Start practicing this blindfolded archery. You will understand what I mean by the word. Focus does not mean one. Focus means oneness. I tell you, when you understand focus is not on one, it is on oneness, you will be convinced you are too huge, too large. If I can just give you one glimpse, even only once, that you are more than what society has taught you, my mission is done. Then I know how you will think. Then I know how you will act. Then I know you will be healthy, you will be wealthy, you will be blissful, you will be manifesting powers. You will have all the Mangala, all the Mangalatva, all the auspiciousness, all the Lakshmi showering on you. Because once you are awakened to the truth, you are more than what society taught you. You can't keep quiet. You can't keep quiet. Experientially, I need to ignite you. That's all is my job. Once I ignite you, then you will catch Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsavidurvarenyam Barho Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachotayat. Let me be constantly reside in the consciousness. which intensely, continuously, spontaneously awakens my inner knowledge, the pure conscious energy. That's exactly the meaning of Gayatri Mantra. Understand, in Hinduism, we teach kids how to be awakened consciousness. We don't teach kids how to think or what to think. No. We teach kids how to be awakened conscious. This blindfolded archery is one of the most powerful method to make the kids understand focus is not one on one, focus is on oneness. If you try the archery with open eyes, even if you are a great archer in the world and successful, you will be focusing on one. With a blindfolded archery, you will be focusing on oneness. You always hear a story when Drona was teaching Arjuna the archery. He told Dharmaraja to aim at a bird. Dharmaraja, then Drona asked, what is that you are seeing? Dharmaraja said, I am seeing the tree and I am seeing the bird. Then he said, okay. And he asked Bhima to focus. Bhima said, yes, I am seeing the bird, not even the tree, only bird. Then when he asked Arjuna, Arjuna said, I am not even seeing the bird, I am seeing only the eye of the bird, which I need to hit. This is the initial lesson about focus on one. But that is not ultimate. Then the eyes are tied. The next level, that blindfolded archery, that is when the focus on oneness is taught. When you get the glimpse of the focus of oneness, the experience of oneness, then you can use any mantra and tell the arrow what it should do, it will do it. It will just do that. That's it. It is no more an ordinary archery. Understand? It's not very difficult. It's not at all difficult. Just try for a few days. Next, playfully. Blindfold. Remember Paramashiva. Chant Mahavagya. Connect with me. Be in oneness with me. And now I've initiated all of you formally. My blessings. You will all be successful. Everyone will be successful. Just do it. Within few days you will click that focus is not about on one. Focus is all about on oneness. This initiation from my Guru, Arunagiri Yogeshwara, gave me that experience. I am the creator inside and outside. I am the maintainer inside and outside. I am the destroyer inside and outside. I put things in delusion and pull out of delusion inside and outside. I liberate inside and outside. I tell you, cosmically how Paramashiva exists and how he manifested in my life as Nityananda Paramashivam. In one by one, every level I will reveal. Just internalize this. You will just manifest exactly how Paramashiva is cosmically available. How he exists, you will become same. How he exists, you will manifest same. In every level. In every level, decide to become larger than what society taught you. Society would have taught you, oh, if you are focused on enlightenment, spirituality, your relationship with your wife, your husband, your family will be disturbed. You won't have time to spend with them. No! It is not true. wrong convictions you are entertaining is the only problem. Don't eat others' shit. Don't eat others' vomit. If at all you have to eat something, eat only Guru's prasada. Now what I am giving is Guru's prasada. You are larger than what society has taught you. Click it. Click with it. Think intensely. Internalize. There is nothing lacking in your life. The only thing you need to have is the zeal of making your creation into a mission. If you are a real estate agent, don't look at that as your profession or career. Look, providing homes, infrastructure for everyone in your city or in your country. Think in that level of mission, you will see how the Jnana Lakshmi ideas, Vidya Lakshmi principles, Dhana Lakshmi wealth, Shakti, everything. Santana Lakshmi means always not the kids. People who will support you in the mission, who are your part, all of them will be attracted to you. All of them will gather around you. I am telling you. When I started this public life, I was just all alone. All alone. But one person at a time, I started reaching out. There is no life negative cognition which can empower you. Listen carefully. I will reveal more deeper secrets of Paramashiva's creation dimension, how he manifests as Nityananda Paramashivam and creation dimension of my life. First, love. Love makes you think large. You plus love minus food is enlightenment. Stop dumping food into your body and making it tired, frustrated, and killing your life. See, fat body kills your time and life. Fat person who is not able to keep himself awake, alive, fresh, active, not just kills his time, his life itself, because time is life. Time is the way we experience life. The time available to you is the way you experience life. If you want to remove all the negativity, reduce the food intake, go for more vegetarianism, and fruitarianism. Even if you live between vegetarianism and fruitarianism, that is enough. If you want to have a breakthrough in your life, see, whenever you feel stuck, some things are not moving, you are feeling frustrated, irritated, angry, some people are not listening to you, or some loan is not coming, some money is not happening, health is not having, you are not having a breakthrough, anything. If you feel stuck and you need breakthrough, just think, sit and think what all the way the dosage of love can be added into that situation. That's it. I tell you, I'll tell you exact my inner powerful cognitions. I decided when my gurus told me to start the public life, getting trained with the society and serving society, both. It's always both. When I serve, I also get trained by society and then I serve more. All I had is pure love. And I started enriching, serving. Small ways. Today is Sri Ramakrishna's Janmatithi, Avatara Dinotstava. Bow down to Sri Ramakrishna and his whole Sangha with my gratitude, devotion, surrender. It is the ecosystem of Sri Ramakrishna responsible, and that trained me, evolved me in every level. The first place I started my public life is Ramakrishna Mission, Chennai Ramakrishna at Mylapore. There used to be a place called Ramakrishnapuram, a small locality where the houses were built and donated by Ramakrishna Mission to local people. There was a natural calamity and Ramakrishna Mission did the relief work and built many houses for local people as a relief work and gave it to them. All those villages, all those people, it's not village, it's a inside city center in Chennai, Mylapore area. All of them, as a gratitude, they kept the place name as Ramakrishnappuram. There's a small Ramakrishna's temple where every week sannyasis from brahmacharis from Ramakrishna Mat will go and used to take classes. I used to go there. That's the way I started. And there was a lot of free tuition happening. A lot of volunteers were there. They will do all that classes, tuition centers, everything. I will go and talk about Ramakrishna and enlightenment, spiritual science, whatever I can, and sing bhajan and teach them puja, small, simple things. Understand, when I started serving, whatever society added to me, experience, expertise, knowledge, people, human resource, economical resource, any resource they added to me. Next thing I'll do, now so much has been given. With all this, how can I serve more? How can I do better? I'll go on and on. This is exactly the blueprint with which I operated. Even now I tell you, I will never ever stop a project because we don't have a resource or we want to reserve and possess the resource. No! I will make the decision only based on the integrity of the whole flow of the project. The persons involved, are they integrated? Is there no corruption? That's it. That's all is the points I'll check for any project to proceed or to stop. Never I'll stop without resources, nor I'll say, no, let's keep these resources as possess, as keep it, let us possess this for some other purpose or future security. No, I never think about future or security. I will take all my decisions. Anyone, if you lived around me, you will know. The only two things I'll notice, I will mark, I will dig out. Is there any corruption? No corruption. Then proceed. These things are integrated. Everything is integrated. Proceed. That's it. Even now, any project, if I see no corruption, no non-integrity issue, it's absolute integrated, I'll say just go ahead. Done. One more thing, same way, I will never take a decision for the sake of volume, compromising integrity. No. Listen. Listen clearly. I'll give you the example. There is someone. If you give $1 million for a project, trusting him, he will make it into $1 billion, but he may take 1 million or 2 million in a non-integrated way from that project. I will never bother about the billion he will bring in. No. I'll simply say, no, stop. But the same person says, give me $1 million. I will make this project into $1 billion, and you give me 10 million as a salary. I will immediately say yes. Okay, go ahead. Let us put the whole thing in contract. Write it, pen it down. Take the $1 million, do the project. Take the 10 million. I'll be absolutely okay with it and go for the expansion. Listen, adopt the same principle in your life. You will be successful forever. I learnt this one lesson very strongly. Listen, I have various levels of gurus in my life. There were some of my gurus who just predicted, I am going to come, the incarnation is going to happen. And before even I came, they left the body. But they were also reason for my incarnation. There are other gurus who predicted I am coming, and the moment they made sure that I am safely landed and they saw me as a baby, then they said, yes, now things are done. They left the body. Like Pundi Swamigal, Pundi Artu Swamigal. He just waited for me to land and settle down in the body. After I was born, I was taken to him. He confirmed that his father has landed and everything is going well. He just said, my job is done, and he left the body. There are some other gurus who made sure I settled into the body and start manifesting nicely. And made sure I have reached the non-return zone. I won't fall anymore into human zone. I have gone beyond the human zone. And then they left the body. Isaki Swamigal. He realized I have started flowering and I have gone to non-return zone. Nothing to worry anymore. And he left the body. After making sure. I think by 1991 he left the body. Pundi Swamigal left the body in 1978 itself. That same year I assumed the body, he left the body. After making sure I have settled and everything is okay, and he left the body. Then there are some gurus who continuously monitored and guided, gave instructions how I should be brought up. Like Kanchi Paramacharya, continuously he has given instruction to 230th Guru Mahasannidhanam of Tondaimandaladinam, who was my grandfather and my guru. There were some other gurus who made sure I have fully flowered and then left the body, like Kuppammal and Raghupati Yogi, all of them. They made sure I have fully flowered and then they left the body. There were some other gurus who made sure I have started my public life actively, only then left the body. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar. He waited till I came back to Tiruvannamalai and gave him the assurance that I am continuing the spiritual mission and everything is well, all is well and it is happening. And then only he left the body. In 2000, he left the body. Understand? I am telling you batch by batch. Kuppammal, Raghupati Yogi, Annamalai Swamigal. All of them left the body almost at the same time, in 1 or 2 years. And then the next. After made sure that I am successful, only then few gurus left the body. That is, listen carefully. Only after I started the public life, everything is okay. Visiri Swamigal, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar left the body. There were few gurus made sure even in my public life mission, everything is going well. I have been given continuous guidance and instruction. Only after they were assured everything is going well, they left the body. That is Tiruchi Swamigal. Tiruchi Swami left the body only in 2005. Till then, regularly, I myself will go and fall at his feet and ask for guidance, and or he will send his disciples and call me. There are so many witnesses in Bangalore even now. He will send some of his disciples, Chettiars, and tell them, hey, tell Swamiji to come. When I go there, he will ask about every detail and he will instruct me. I wanted to tell you all one incident when I was living with him. It happened in his ashram. Before the Bidhi ashram was inaugurated, I was living with him in his ashram. And I want all of you to know he is my family guru. My grandfather was his disciple and whole family is associated with him. And he lived in a place called Vaya Madam, just the opposite house in which I was born and brought up. Just opposite to the house in which I was born and brought up. So it's a generations of relationship with him. In my house, there are few gurus' photos used to be there. That Tiruchi Swami is one. Tiruchi Swami, Bangaradigalar, Amritanandamayi, and Rajarajeshwari of Bangalore. All those deities used to be, gurus and deities will be in my house in puja room. Of course, Ramana Maharishi, Visiri Swamigal and Seshadri Swamigal, the Tiruvannamalai Guru Parampara. That photo will always be there. And so from the time I know me, I revere Tiruchi Swami as my guru and the family is associated with him. Once there was a gold work. See the Gopuram of the main temple, the Rajeshwari temple, Gopuram, they were gold coating it. He asked me to be the responsible for that project. I was doing that responsibility. That time I understood there are some places where some corruption, unavoidable, but the person who is managing is capable of completing the project. I went and told him, Swami, I told him in Tamil, this person, if we give the project to him, he may take few gram gold, few 100-gram gold, but he is capable of raising all the funds needed and he will complete the whole project. He did not respond immediately. He just looked around and there were 2-3 people sitting. He told them to leave and they left. He called me near. I thought he's going to give instructions, so I went near. He just slapped him. He just gave a good slap. I was just with the folded hands. I know I missed it, so I should just receive. He told in Tamil, I'll repeat exact word and then I'll explain. Dai, மடம் காலியா இருந்தா தப்பு இல்லடா, மடம் கவலையா இருக்க கூடாதுடா. If mud is empty, that is okay, but mud should not be occupied by the people who will put suffering, worry on us. Then he explained in Tamil elaborately. I'll tell exactly and then translate. அடே, எந்த கையில கட்டுறமோ அந்த கையை வச்சு தாண்டா காப்பாற்ற முடியும். கட்டும்போது திருடுறவன் பரவாயில்லன்னு உள்ள வச்சுட்டோம்னா காப்பாற்றும் போதும் இதே மாதிரி திருடுற கைங்களை வச்சு காப்பாற்ற வேண்டி இருக்குமடா. அது காப்பாற்ற முடியாதடா. திருடுறவன் பழக்கப்பட்டுட்டான்னா திருட்டோட நிறுத்த மாட்டான்டா. பணத்துக்காக உயிரெடுக்கவும் தயங்க மாட்டான். ருசி கண்டுருச்சுன்னா பூனை உரிக்கு உரி தாவுமடா. எங்க நிக்குன்னு தெரியாது. அதனால வேலை நடக்காம இருந்தாலும் தப்பு இல்ல, மடம் காலியா இருந்தா தப்பு இல்லடா. மடம் கவலையா இருக்கக்கூடாதுரா. Even if the work is not happening, that is okay, but it should not be done by the corrupt people. He said, hands with which you build, only with that hands you are going to maintain. If you allow the corrupt people while you are building, you will be forced to manage the large built infrastructure with that same corrupt hands, which you will not be able to do. And then he said, there is a proverb in Tamil, ருசிகண்ட போன உரிக்குரிதாவும். If once a cat gets the taste of stealing, it will jump from anywhere to anywhere and it will go anywhere to anywhere. So once somebody learns the taste of corruption, money, they will not stop just with money. They will get into every department, every level. They will go even up to the level of taking people's lives. I have seen this in my life. I tell you. I am so happy. I had gurus who had power over me, who will directly slap me because I was brought up at their feet. I am not only his disciple, literally like his grandson. Even after Bidhi Ashram started, my public life started, everything became successful. Even before he left the body, maybe 6 months before, once he slapped me. Not in front of disciples. He will tell them, whenever I go and meet and start talking to him, he will send his disciples and my disciples both. By the time I started having a lot of disciples, and he will send my disciples also away and his disciples also away. Once I expressed my incompletion to him. I personally requested him to come to Biddi Ashram and bless the campus. And he did not come. He sent his disciples, his representatives, Shivpuri Swamiji, and he only made everything. He himself directly spoke to people and ensured my staying place in Bangalore, or he ensured that the throne is done properly, beautifully, and he ensured that the crown is gold coated. He did everything. And he did not come physically. I asked him. He said, he just showed the gesture, come near. Now I know I'm going to get the slap. But I did not deny. I just, that is usually when we speak to him in front of him, that we keep the hand on the mouth so that saliva doesn't spill on him, and it's a respectful way of talking. So I went near and he gave one. And then he said, நான் வரலன்னு யாரா சொன்னது? டிரைவரை கூப்பிடு, கேளு. 2 தரம் தனியா வந்து எல்லாத்தையும் பார்த்துட்டு வந்தேன். சுயம்புலிங்கம் அருமையா இருக்கு, நல்லா பண்ணு. நான் அங்கே தான் இருக்கிறேன், உன் கூட தான் இருக்கேன். வரலன்னு யார் சொன்னது? I was shocked. He said he actually came secretly without my knowledge or anyone's knowledge. His driver only knows, went round the whole ashram and even went up to the temple. There was nobody. Maybe early morning time or evening. Twice he came and he said, I went round and saw everything. Everything is good. Blessings. I just started having tears in my eyes. Not because he slapped me, but because he came and graced without my knowledge. And I asked him, then why you don't want to come in publicly? Why you did not come for public functions when I am inviting you? I will be honored to receive you with Purana Kumbham and do all the Pada Puja and all the respects. You are my Kula Guru, you are my family Guru. I'll be so happy to receive you with all the honors and publicly. He just smiled and said in Tamil, hey, நான் வெளிப்படையா வந்தேன்னா வெளிப்படையா என் பக்தருங்க உங்ககிட்ட வரமாட்டாங்கடா. என்னை வெறுக்கிறவங்க இப்போ உங்ககிட்ட வர்றாங்க, என்னை விரும்புறவங்களும் உங்ககிட்ட வர்றாங்க. நான் வெளிப்படையா வந்தேன்னா என்னை விரும்புறவங்களும் உங்ககிட்ட வர்றதுக்கு பயப்படுவாங்க. சாமி கிட்ட போறவங்க எங்கிட்ட வர்றவங்க எப்படி உங்ககிட்ட வரலான்னு. என்னை வெறுக்கிறவங்க என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க, ஓ அவரு திருச்சி சுவாமியோட அசோசியேட்டடா இருக்கு, நாம எப்படி அங்க போறதுன்னு பயப்படுவாங்க. 2 பேருமே உங்ககிட்ட வரமாட்டாங்கடா. அதனால வெளிப்படையா நான் வராம இருந்தேன்னா என் பக்தர்களும் உங்ககிட்ட வருவாங்க, என்ன பிடிக்காதவங்களும் உங்ககிட்ட வருவாங்க, உருப்படுவாங்கடா. நீ என்ன பண்ணணுமோ அது வெற்றி அடையறதுக்கு நான் என்ன பண்ணணுமோ அதை பண்றேன்டா. எனக்கு தெரியும் நீ என்னை எப்படி மனசுல வச்சிருக்கேன்னு, உனக்கு தெரியும் நான் உன்னை எப்படி மனசுல வச்சிருக்கேன்னு. இதுல பொதுவெளியில காட்டுறதுக்கு என்னடா இருக்கு? முதலியார் ஜம்ப விளக்கெண்ணெய் கேடுன்னு சொல்றது கரெக்டா தான் இருக்கு பாரு. இந்த புத்தி உடல பாரு. வெளி ஜம்பத்துல என்னடா இருக்கு? Actually, the whole thing I am repeating, I'll tell you in English. He said, if I come openly, people, my disciples, they also won't come to you thinking that, oh, I am associated with Swamiji, how can I go to Nityananda Swami? I am his disciple, how can I go to the next person? And people who don't like me, they also won't come to you thinking that you are associated with me. Then how can they come to you who don't like me, but you are my disciple? You are associated with me openly. Now, if I don't come there publicly, my disciples also will come to you. Every time, even when I get few minutes, I only think, what is the next meeting I can have? Whom I can inspire? What next work I can do? What way I can contribute? When people come and surrender themselves to me, when they add their life to me, immediately I feel, come on, now through this person also I should plan how I can contribute to people. when you add money to Kailasa, I'll see now, yes, we have this much of money. Let us add this also and make sure how we can contribute to people. Go on and on and on. My future security is not in the money I kept in bank, but the money I spent on project. Understand? How I look at my future security. Listen carefully. How I see my future and security of the Kailasa, not the money which is sitting on the bank, but the money I spent on the projects. And the projects through which I am contributing to people. So that is what I see as my future security. If you want to create, learn this secret. Look at your activism as the future security, not anything dead as your security. If you think something dead, like a bank balance, what you are possessing as your security, you will start hoarding and possessing. Your activism will be shortened. That is not security, what you are hoarding. How you are active and alive and contributing, that is the real security. Be a king, not mediocre, middle class, worker. Infuse love, larger vision in your career, vision, plan, what you consider as a security in everything. My Aushadha Guru, Narayana Swami Tata, he had directly darshan of Parashakti. And she gave him one instruction. Hey, you can earn any amount of money through these powers. But night when you are going to sleep, nothing should be there with you. You should have spent or distributed. I have seen him earning in those days in 1980s. Nowadays in this media, social media, always they say 90s kids, 90s kids. Hey, I am a 70s kid, an 80s kid. In 1980s, I have seen him earning every day 2,000 rupee, 3,000 rupee. He will do all the power manifestation. The police people, police constables will come to him to detect the thefts or other crimes, to solve the crimes. He will detailed way tell everything and solve the crimes through the power manifestation. He is well known even in the whole police station, Tiruvannamalai, the central town police station. This Swami, Narayana Swami Tata, is well known because every case they will come to him. I have seen him solving all the crime cases without missing one. From morning till evening, I have seen him. Sometimes even 200 people, 300 people he will attend. And he won't ask money. People will just drop whatever they want. That itself will be 2,000, 3,000 rupees per day in those days. But before going to bed, he will call the local sadhus, some charity, some this temple festival, that everything he will distribute it. Only empty-handed he will sleep. Once I asked him, what will you do later? He laughed and said, hey, அம்மா கொடுத்த சக்தி மட்டும் தாண்டா எதிர்காலத்துக்கு பாதுகாப்பு, இந்த பணம் எல்லாம் பாதுகாப்பு இல்லடா. He said in Tamil, the powers Devi gave, that is only the security for future, not this money and all. Of course, till the time he left the body, he lived royally and So much of people who are been benefited by him, all of them have celebrated him, and he lived a royal life and he left the body in a royal way. No doubt. He made his mission, his career as a mission, and he always believed in the money he spent as a future security, not the money he was holding. The money he spent in the projects, he always felt that is his future security. Just see last 26 years of my recorded public life. Every word now I am uttering is lived in these 26 years. Now what I am talking, the living proof of all these truths is last 26 years of recorded, documented my public life in Nityanandapedia. Go to every page in Nityanandapedia, every page and every photograph every day is the evidence. You can see how I lived and living what I am teaching. Courageously take this truth and start executing. Boldly take this truth and start executing. You will be successful. And I tell you, I really love you. That is the reason I am revealing these sacred secrets to you. It's my initiation, blessing for you to manifest your creation dimension in life. As I said on Shivaratri day, if you try 10 things, you will be successful in 5 things and fail in 5 things. If you try 100 things, you may be successful in, you may be failing in 25 things or even 50 things, but you will be successful in 100 things. If you try 1,000 things, even if you are failure in 500 things or 600 things, you will be successful in million things. When you try larger number of things, there are many trying will happen which you have not even tried directly. Understand that when there are many things getting tried due to your energy which you have not even tried directly, that is the time your creation energy has become mission. Listen carefully. If you are trying 10 things, only the 10 things you will be trying. That is what is career, building a career. If you are trying 100 things, maybe 200 things will be indirectly tried through you by your inspiration. That is what is building a profession. If you try 1,000 things simultaneously, spontaneously, continuously, even if you fail in 900 things, you will be successful in million things. Because by that time, the kind of the energy you radiate, the love you carry, the intensity you have, millions of things will be tried indirectly by your impact. And it will all be successful. Any kid, my Gurukul kid, learns this science and starts manifesting this science, I know I have done the real education for that kid. This is what is real education. All other MBA படிச்சாலும் சரி, லைஃப் லாங் பம்மிக்கிட்டே உட்காந்துருக்க வேண்டியதுதான். This is the real education. MBA படிக்கிறது, MBBS படிக்கிறது, இதுக்கு எல்லாம் புரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க. இதுதான் ரியல் எஜுகேஷன். What I am talking now is the real education. This is what should be taught to all Gurukul kids. Intense life positivity. Intense life positivity. Intense life positivity. With a tremendous love, activism. Life. If you want health, use the body intensely, continuously every day. You will be healthy. If you want peace, keep the mind intensely active, contributing to the world with intense, sincere love, you will have peace. Anything you keep actively, intensely, sincerely, you will master that field. Whether it is a health or wealth or relationships, enlightenment, power manifestation, anything. I want all my Kailasa heads to understand, whether you are a Grihastha or Sannyasi, everyone who is heading the Kailasas, head of the region or head of a Kailasa, head of an ashram, everyone, I want to tell you guys, the money you spent on the projects and served people is the future security you have, not the money you have kept in the bank. This is what is the law of life. Catch this law of life. Lakshmi will shower. Mahalakshmi will shower. That's the way Mahalakshmi is showering me. It's not that I don't plan, I don't keep reserve. No, I'm not saying that. But what I feel as my future security is not based on the money which is in the bank, but it is based on the projects I have done successfully. And money spent on the projects and contributed to the people. Based on that, I feel my future security or Kailasa's future security. The Kailasa's money reserve, future security, is not dependent on the money sitting in reserve, but it is dependent on the money being spent, the amount of money spent on successful projects contributing to the world. I don't know how your economy works, your country economy works. This is the way Kailasa's economy works. The money I spent on projects and served people is what I feel as the reserve for my future economical security, economical safety of Kailasa. This is the way I think, this is the way I function, this is the way I exist. Even in my life, the love, the energy I shared, the amount of people I inspired, the amount of people I made active and made them all successful, the number of people I helped to unclutch and experience Nirvikalpa Samadhi, the number of people I helped to achieve completion and be more alive and active and in the life, the number of people I healed from physical diseases or mental diseases, the number of people I helped to come out of frustration, tiredness, boredom, the number of people I helped to manifest powers, this is what I clearly see as my success And that is what I see as my future security. Creation is absolute manifestation of love material. Love is the source material out of which creation happens. And make your career profession as a mission. Whether in your private life level or public level or wealth in any level. Even your morning yoga, don't make it as just private affair. Make it as a public affair. You will get up and do yoga and inspire 10 people who respects you, whom you can reach out, and all of you will do yoga together. Make it as a mission. You will be successful and you will do it every day. I tell you, all those people who made their morning yoga as a mission by making the e-Kailasa, they are all highly healthy and they do yoga every day without missing. They are more authentic in their yoga than the Kailashavasis who dedicated their whole life to do yoga. When you make your everyday yoga not just as your career or your profession, but as a mission, simply you will be successful. Same thing with your business, with your power manifestation, everything. Add love to it. You will be successful. That's a law of creation, science of creation. If you are doing yoga all alone, I guarantee you will not do it more than 10 days. I have seen enough. I have seen all kinds of people in 26 years of my public life. If you make it as a mission, you will never miss it. Even if you miss it, it will be maybe 1 or 2 days rarely. Because all your friends, it's an ecosystem now, it's a group energy. Make your career as mission. Make your health as a mission. Make your career as a mission. Make your profession as mission. Make your happy, blissful relationship with your family life as a mission. Start enriching, teaching everyone who has a family problem. You will solve all your family problems automatically because you will be remembering continuously. You see, when you start counseling people who have marriage problems, your marriage problems will dissolve. It's a technique. Because when you counsel them, you know how the mind works and you know what is the right response. You know what is the right problem, what is the right solution. And you will, when you solve them, you will solve your problems. I always do this. Whenever these Gurukul kids, when they throw tantrum, when they come and present to me all the problems which is not there, I will tell them, go and attend to some other kid who has the same problem. When they solve their problems, when the kids, the problems are solved, they will solve their problem also. That's it. Whenever Adinavasis come and tell me they have problems, I tell them go and attend to someone who has the same problem and give solution and come back. They will come back and say, so Swamiji, I found my solution. Make your relationships, your completion as a mission. You will be successful. I'll continue to expand on other phases of Paramashiva's existence, Sthiti, Samhara, all the details. Now, my blessings for the season 24 Paramashivoham participants. I initiate all of you. My blessings. And we also offer our deep devotion to Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa on his Avatara Dinotsava, and all the ashram should do puja to Sri Ramakrishna and Sharada Devi and Vivekananda and the whole Ramakrishna Sangha with devotion and gratitude. So with this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam, the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Kailas of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. The eternal bliss, Nityananda. Thank you. Be blissful. Maheshwara Murthy. This is the manifestation, Paramashiva, revealing Vedas and Agamas to himself, Paramashiva Shakti. This is the form we worship in Adi Kailasa in Bangalore and Paschima Kailasa in Los Angeles. If you invoke him, all the relationship related issues will be cleared. He will clear, bring completion, all the relationship related issues. He is the manifestation of the most powerful superconscious relationship.
ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி திருமண வைபவம் சுபமங்களம் நித்ய சுபமங்களம். ஞானங்கள் கோரி நித்ய ஆனந்த கணபதியை துதித்து ஆனந்தேஸ்வரரையும் ஆனந்தேஸ்வரியையும் வர்ணித்து ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி கல்யாண வைபோகமே ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி கல்யாண வைபோகமே அண்ணாமலையோனே ஆதிசிவரூபா அண்ணாமலையோனே ஆதிசிவரூபா ஆனந்தபுரியமர்ந்து ஞானம் தரும் சீலா ஆனந்தேஸ்வரா ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி கல்யாண வைபோகமே ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி கல்யாண வைபோகமே ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி கல்யாண வைபோகமே ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி கல்யாண வைபோகமே ஆனந்த ஈசனவன் மடி மீது அமர்ந்து ஆனந்த ஈசனவன் மடி மீது அமர்ந்து அகிலம் தன்னை காக்கும் அன்னையன எழுந்த ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி கல்யாண வைபோகமே ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி கல்யாண வைபோகமே ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி கல்யாண வைபோகமே ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி கல்யாண வைபோகமே வாழையடி வாழையன ஞான குலம் தழைக்க வாழையடி வாழையன ஞான குலம் தழைக்க குலையோடு வாழை மரம் பந்தலிலே பூட்ட ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி கல்யாண வைபோகமே ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி கல்யாண வைபோகமே ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி கல்யாண வைபோகமே கல்யாண வைபோகமே
மாலை சாற்றினாள் தேவி ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி, மாலை சாற்றினாள் தேவி ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி. ஆனந்தேசன் பொன் கழுத்தில் அன்பினோடு தேவியும், ஆனந்தேசன் பொன் கழுத்தில் அன்பினோடு தேவியும். வையகம் காத்திடும் மாமலர் கரத்தினார், வையகம் காத்திடும் மாமலர் கரத்தினார். மாலை சாற்றினாள் தேவி ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி, மாலை சாற்றினாள் தேவி ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி. ஆனந்தேசன் பொன் கழுத்தில் அன்பினோடு தேவியும், ஆனந்தேசன் பொன் கழுத்தில் அன்பினோடு தேவியும். மாலை மாற்றினார் ஆனந்தேஸ்வரர், மாலை மாற்றினார் ஆனந்தேஸ்வரர். பாகமாய் அமர்ந்தவள் தன் பொன்மலர் கழுத்தினில், பாகமாய் அமர்ந்தவள் தன் பொன்மலர் கழுத்தினில். அண்டமும் தாங்கிடும் ஆனந்தன் கரத்தினால், அண்டமும் தாங்கிடும் ஆனந்தன் கரத்தினால். உமாலை வாங்கினாள் தேவி ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி, உமாலை வாங்கினாள் தேவி ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி. பாகமாய் அமர்ந்தவள் தன் பொன்மலர் கழுத்தினில், பாகமாய் அமர்ந்தவள் தன் பொன்மலர் கழுத்தினில். ரத்த சந்தனம் கோர்த்த சக்தி மாலையாம், ரத்த சந்தனம் கோர்த்த சக்தி மாலையாம். சக்தியோடு பக்தியும் அளிக்கும் தெய்வ மாலையாம், சக்தியோடு பக்தியும் அளிக்கும் தெய்வ மாலையாம். நித்யானந்தம் கொண்டாடியே தேவியும் கரத்தினார், நித்யானந்தம் கொண்டாடியே தேவியும் கரத்தினார். மாலை சாற்றினாள் தேவி ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி, மாலை சாற்றினாள் தேவி ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி. ஆனந்தேசன் பொன் கழுத்தில் அன்பினோடு தேவியும், ஆனந்தேசன் பொன் கழுத்தில் அன்பினோடு தேவியும்.
உளமெல்லாம் பூக்க துவக்க திருநாளில் நித்யனின் திவ்ய தரிசனம். கருணையாய் நித்யன் கையிலையில் தந்த நிகரில்லாத உயர் தரிசனம். உலகையே இங்கு கடவுளாய் மாற்ற கடவுளே தரும் தரிசனம். கவிதையாய் மாற வரிகளும் ஏங்கும் கரையில்லாத உயர் தரிசனம். தரிசனம் கல்பதரு தரிசனம். ஞானபீட மகாசம்ஸ்தான சிம்ஹாசன தரிசனம். தரிசனம் நித்யானந்த தரிசனம். ஞானபீட மகாசம்ஸ்தான சிம்ஹாசன தரிசனம். தரிசனம் நித்யன் தரிசனம். தரிசனம் தெய்வ தரிசனம். தரிசனம் நித்யன் தரிசனம். தரிசனம் தெய்வ தரிசனம்.
அரசாட்சி செய்யும் தரிசனம். ஞானத்தின் ரூபமாய் தெய்வ திருக்கோலம் பூண்ட தரிசனம். ஆனந்த புரிதலில் நித்தியன் அரசாட்சி செய்யும் தரிசனம். ஞானத்தின் ரூபமாய் தெய்வ திருக்கோலம் பூண்ட தரிசனம். அன்பு வழிதனை அண்டம் முழுதிலும் நித்தியனும் என்று நிலை பெற செய்யும் தரிசனம். இதுவோ பொங்கும் கடல் என பக்தர் குழுமிட நித்தியனின் தெய்வ தரிசனம். புண்ணிய தரிசனம் அல்லவோ அருள் வாழ்வின் பொருள் இந்த தரிசனம். அரைநாதன் முதல் நாளின் தரிசனம். தரிசனம் கல்பதரு தரிசனம். ஞானபீட மகாசம்ஸ்தான சிம்ஹாசன தரிசனம். தரிசனம் நித்யானந்த தரிசனம். ஞானபீட மகாசம்ஸ்தான சிம்ஹாசன தரிசனம். வரவேண்டி பக்தரும் நித்தியனின் பதம் நாடக்கூடும் தரிசனம். வளம் போங்க பூமியில் நித்தியன் தவ கோலம் பூண்ட தரிசனம். வரம் வேண்டி பக்தரும் நித்தியனின் பதம் நாடக்கூடும் தரிசனம். வளம் போங்க பூமியில் நித்தியன் தவ கோலம் பூண்ட தரிசனம். மண்ணும் மகிழ்ந்திடும் விண்ணும் உறைந்திடும் ஆனந்தத்தின் எல்லை கடந்திடும் திவ்ய தரிசனம். எதுவோ பக்தர்களும் பொங்கும் எண்ணம் கடந்திட தியானம் தனி வையம் தனி சொல்ல வந்த தரிசனம் அல்லவோ அருள் வாழ்வின் பொருள் இந்த தரிசனம். அரைநாதன் முதல் நாளின் தரிசனம். தரிசனம் கல்பதரு தரிசனம். ஞானபீட மகாசம்ஸ்தான சிம்ஹாசன தரிசனம். தரிசனம் நித்யானந்த தரிசனம். ஞானபீட மகாசம்ஸ்தான சிம்ஹாசன தரிசனம். தரிசனம் கல்பதரு தரிசனம். ஞானபீட மகாசம்ஸ்தான சிம்ஹாசன தரிசனம்.
பல கோடி இதழ் பூத்திடும் மலராய் ஒளிரும் நித்தியன் திருமுகம். கரம் தாங்கும் திருச்சூலமோ புவியில் பிணி நீங்க அருள் செய்திடும். மறுகையில் அபயம் திருக்காட்சி உதயம் நித்யானந்தன் தோன்றிடும். இது ஸ்வர்ண சூரிய பிரபை வாகனம். மறுகையில் அபயம் திருக்காட்சி உதயம் நித்யானந்தன் தோன்றிடும். இது ஸ்வர்ண சூரிய பிரபை வாகனம். பல கோடி இதழ் பூத்திடும் மலராய் ஒளிரும் நித்தியன் திருமுகம். கரம் தாங்கும் திருச்சூலமோ புவியில் பிணி நீங்க அருள் செய்திடும். குணம் தாண்டி உருவம் அதும் தாண்டி குருவாய் நித்யன் தோன்றும் எழில் வாகனம். குணம் தாண்டி உருவம் அதும் தாண்டி குருவாய் நித்யன் தோன்றும் எழில் வாகனம். அருளாக அகவாழ்வின் இருள் நீக்கி சன்மார்க்க நெறி காட்ட அவன் காட்சி தரும் வாகனம். அருளாக அகவாழ்வின் இருள் நீக்கி சன்மார்க்க நெறி காட்ட அவன் காட்சி தரும் வாகனம். கரம் தாங்கும் திருச்சூலமோ புவியில் பிடி நீங்க அருள் செய்திடும். தோன்றும் காட்சியது காண பயம் நீங்குது. குரு நித்யன் அருளாலே ஜெயமோ ஊஞ்சலாடி இதயத்தில் சரணாகதியாகுது.
Om. As the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva, Maheshwara Murthy, Sukhasana Murthy, Umesha Murthy, Gauri Leela Samanvita Murthy, Gauri Varaprata Murthy.
முதலான
I bless you all with Paramatvaita.
புவனருட்கண்ணில் உருவானது.
I initiate all of you
நருட்கண்ணில் உருவானதாலே தோன்றும்
with the
உயிராகும்
power
அவனானது.
of completion with others.
ஆனந்தமயமானது.
You will all manifest successful and fulfilling relationships. I also initiate and bless all the fruits, apples and pineapples you guys got with the enlightened DNA of Paramashiva. You will have enlightened beings born to you all and evolve you all also into an enlightened beings. Today, you can manifest the power of reading others' mind and shifting someone's inner space and telepathy. My blessings. Now sit. Through your third eye, see my three eyes. Through your three eyes, see my three eyes. I'll enter into you through this initiation and enlighten you all. Om, 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 Om.
ஆனந்த ஈஸ்வரன் மேல் பொன்னூஞ்சலில் அமர்ந்த ஆனந்த ஈஸ்வரன் மேல் பக்தியும் ரொம்ப வைத்து பார்த்து முகிழ்ந்து தேவி பக்தியும் ரொம்ப வைத்து பார்த்து முகிழ்ந்து தேவி கண்ணூஞ்சலாடி இருந்தாள் ஆனந்த
நித்யன் கொண்ட திருக்கோலம் உயிர்க்கென்றும் விருந்தாகுமே. விழியோரம் ஆனந்த நீரூருமே, விழியோரம் ஆனந்த நீரூருமே. நித்யன் அருள்வோங்க மனம் என்னும் திரை நீங்கும் போது
அழகாய் கமலவாகனம் நித்யானந்தன் அமர்ந்தே அருளும் தரிசனம். அழகாய் கமலவாகனம் நித்யானந்தன் அமர்ந்தே அருளும் தரிசனம்.
ஜெகம் யாவும் தவம் கொண்ட யோகம் ஸ்வர்ண கமலத்தில் நித்யன் தரும் தரிசனம். ஜெகம் யாவும் தவம் கொண்ட யோகம் ஸ்வர்ண கமலத்தில் நித்யன் தரும் தரிசனம். விழியாயிரம் வேண்டும் என தோன்றுமே, விழியாயிரம் வேண்டும் என தோன்றுமே. பக்தர் புவி மீது உயிர் கொண்ட பலன் யாவும் கூட
அழகாய் கமலவாகனம் நித்யானந்தன் அமர்ந்தே அருளும் தரிசனம். அழகாய் கமலவாகனம்.
Brahmotsavam, one of the most important Brahmotsavams, celebrations in the Madurai Meenakshi temple. Avadi Tiruvizha celebrates the Leelas of Paramashiva when he came as Somasundareshwara Swami, and the main festival being the Somasundareshwara Pattabhishekam, the handing over of the ruling authority and administration from Devi Meenakshi Paramashiva Shakti to Shri Somasundareshwara Paramashiva, which happens in the Madurai Samrajyam in this very Brahmotsavam. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashivoham, is the 293rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of Kailasa Paramparagata Shyamalapita Sarvajñapita of the Madurai Samrajyam, the spiritual kingdom established by Meenakshi Sundareshwara thousands of years ago. Today, with Sakshat Dandavat Pranams, we offer our worship at the divine lotus feet of Nityanandeshwara Paramashiva Somasundareshwara Swami, Nityanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Meenakshi Devi, Mahaganapati, Subramanya Swami, the Utsava Vigraha of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashivoham, and Shri Chandigeshwara Swami in Adi Kailasa and all the Kailasas around the world. We now offer our deep devotion and gratitude.
जीवन मुक्ति पुरीशाय श्रीकंठाय नमोस्तुते. नमो हालास्य नाथाय शंकराय नमो नमः. श्रीमत्सुन्दरनाथस्य देवीं शपरलोचनां कलये हृदये नित्यं कदम्बवनवासिनीम्. अथ धूपः. ॐ दशाङ्गम् गुग्गुलोपेतम् सुगन्धम् च सुमनोहरम् आग्नेय सर्वदेवानाम् धूपोऽयम् प्रतिगृह्यताम्. श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वरी परमशिवशक्ति मीनाक्षम्बिका समेत श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिव सोमसुन्दरेश्वर स्वामिने नमः. धूपमाग्रापयामि. अथ दीपः. ॐ साज्यम् त्रिवर्ति संयुक्तम् बह्निना योजितम् मया विग्रहाणमङ्गलम् दीपम् त्रैलोक्यतिमिरावहम्. श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वरी परमशिवशक्ति मीनाक्षम्बिका समेत श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिव सोमसुन्दरेश्वर स्वामिने नमः. दीपम् सन्दर्शयामि. अनैवेद्यम्. ॐ अमृते अमृतोद्भवे अमृतवर्षिणी अमृतं श्रावय श्रावय स्वाहा। श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति मीनाक्षंबिका समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव सोमसुंदरेश्वर स्वामिने नमः। अमृतं महानैवेद्यं निवेदयामि निवेदनानन्तरम् आचमनं समर्पयामि। नीराजनम् ॐ तन्महेशाय विद्महे वाग्विशुद्धाय धीमहि तन्नः शिवः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ गणाम्बिकायै विद्महे महातपायै धीमहि तन्नो गौरी प्रचोदयात्। ॐ हंसाय विद्महे परमहंसाय धीमहि तन्नो हंस प्रचोदयात्। कर्पूरगौरम् करुणावतारम् संसारसारम् भुजगेन्द्रहारम् सदा वसन्तम् हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति मीनाक्षंबिका समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव सोमसुंदरेश्वर स्वामिने नमः। सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः। कर्पूर नीराजनं सन्दर्शयामि रक्षान् धारयामि। शोणाद्रीशावताराय ज्योतिस्तम्भस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। तत्त्वज्ञानप्रदाताय नित्यानन्देश्वररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। मूलप्रकृतिरूपाय परमशिवशक्तिस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। दण्डत्रिशूलहस्ताय कालकालस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। आदिपूज्याय देवाय सकृत्पूर्णत्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। सार्वाभयविनाशकाय शत्रुसंहाररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। योगभट्टाभिषिक्ताय राजसन्न्यासधारिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। सार्वभौमैकवत्याय राजराजार्चिताय च श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। मङ्गलम् कल्पवृक्षाय मङ्गलम् ज्ञानदायिने परमशिवाय श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वराय मङ्गलम्। मङ्गलम् श्रीविद्याम्बायै मङ्गलम् कामदायिन्यै सर्वमङ्गलदात्री नित्यानन्देश्वर्यै मङ्गलम्। मङ्गलम् गुरुदेवाय मोक्षमूलाय मङ्गलम्। परमावताराय नित्यानन्दाय गुरवे मङ्गलम्। त्वम् श्रुतमहम् धन्य मम प्राणमहेश्वर गङ्गाधर नामेति स्तोत्रस्थानम् ददाम्यहम्। हरि ओम् तत्सत्। सर्वम् भगवत् श्री नित्यानन्द परमशिव पादुकार्पणमस्तु। ஓம் நித்யானந்தம்.
நித்யானந்தத்தில் சேர்க்கும் ஜெகமாயைகள் யாவும் அவள் எழில் ரூபத்தில் தோற்கும். உளம் கொள்ளும் பிணியாவும் அவள் திரு கைகளும் வீழ்த்தும். தங்கத் திருநாகத்தின் மீதே அன்னை நித்யேஸ்வரி கோலம். தங்கத் திருநாகத்தின் மீதே நித்யேஸ்வரி கோலம். சிவமாகிடும் உயர் வாழ்வினை எளிதாய் இங்கு தந்துவிடும். அன்பால் அண்டம் யாவையும் தாங்கும் அருட்டாயாய் நித்யேஸ்வரி அவள் தோன்றும். வேள்வியை செய்திடும் சக்தி தந்திடும். நாகத்தின் மீதந்த தாயவள் தோன்றும் தரிசனம். ஞானத்தின் வேள்வியை செய்திடும் சக்தி தந்திடும். பாத தரிசனம் பரிபூர்ண அருள் தரும். கருணை விழியதால் உயர் வாழ்வும் நிலை பெறும். நாகவாகனத்தில் நித்யேஸ்வரி அவளும் கொண்ட கோலமதை விழி காண்பதே வரம்.
அன்பாலண்டம் யாவையும் தாங்கும் அருத்தாயாய் நித்தேஸ்வரி அவள் தோன்றும். அன்பாலண்டம் யாவையும் தாங்கும் அருத்தாயாய் நித்தேஸ்வரி அவள் தோன்றும். ஸ்வர்ணநாக வாகனம் அதில் தேவி தரிசனம். நித்தியத்தாயின் திருமுகம் கரை சேரும் வரம் தரும். அன்பாலண்டம் யாவையும் தாங்கும் அருத்தாயாய் நித்தேஸ்வரி அவள் தோன்றும். அன்பாலண்டம் யாவையும் தாங்கும் அருத்தாயாய் நித்தேஸ்வரி அவள் தோன்றும்.
இறைவனாம் நித்யன் அவதரித்த அந்த புனித திருநாளின் தரிசனம். கருணையாய் நித்யன் கையிலையில் தந்த நிகரில்லாத உயர் தரிசனம். உலகையே இங்கு கடவுளாய் மாற்ற கடவுளே தரும் தரிசனம். கவிதையாய் மாற வரிகளும் ஏங்கும் கரையில்லாத உயர் தரிசனம். தரிசனம் கல்பதரு தரிசனம். ஞானபீட மகாசம்ஸ்தான சிம்ஹாசன தரிசனம். தரிசனம் நித்யானந்த தரிசனம். ஞானபீட மகாசம்ஸ்தான சிம்ஹாசன தரிசனம். தரிசனம் நித்யன் தரிசனம். தரிசனம் தெய்வ தரிசனம். தரிசனம் நித்யன் தரிசனம். தரிசனம் தெய்வ தரிசனம்.
அரசாட்சி செய்யும் தரிசனம். ஞானத்தின் ரூபமாய் தெய்வ திருக்கோலம் பூண்ட தரிசனம். ஆனந்த புரிதலில் நித்யன் அரசாட்சி செய்யும் தரிசனம். ஞானத்தின் ரூபமாய் தெய்வ திருக்கோலம் பூண்ட தரிசனம். அன்பு வழிதனை அண்டம் முழுதிலும் நித்யனும் என்றும் நிலை பெற செய்யும் தரிசனம். இதுவோ பொங்கும் கடலென பக்தர் குழுமிட நித்யனின் தெய்வ தரிசனம். புண்ணிய தரிசனம் அல்லவோ. அருள் வாழ்வின் பொருள் இந்த தரிசனம். நித்யானந்தன் யுகம் காக்கும் தரிசனம். தரிசனம் கல்பதரு தரிசனம். ஞானபீட மகாசம்ஸ்தான சிம்ஹாசன தரிசனம். தரிசனம் நித்யானந்தன் தரிசனம். ஞானபீட மகாசம்ஸ்தான சிம்ஹாசன தரிசனம். வரம் வேண்டி பக்தனும் நித்யனின் பதம் நாடக்கூடும் தரிசனம். அவதார நாளிலே நித்யன் அருப்போல பூண்ட தரிசனம். வரம் வேண்டி பக்தரும் நித்யனின் பதம் நாடக்கூடும் தரிசனம். அவதார நாளிலே நித்யன் அருப்போல பூண்ட தரிசனம். மண்ணும் மகிழ்ந்திடும் விண்ணும் உறைந்திடும் ஆனந்தத்தின் எல்லை கடந்திடும் திவ்ய தரிசனம் எதுவோ பக்தர்களும் பொங்கும் எண்ணம் கடந்திட தியானம் தனி வையும் தனி சொல்ல வந்த தரிசனம் அல்லவோ அருள் வாழ்வின் பொருள் இந்த தரிசனம் நித்யானந்தன் யுகம் காக்கும் தரிசனம் தரிசனம் கல்பதரு தரிசனம் ஞானபீட மகாசம்ஸ்தான சிம்ஹாசன தரிசனம் தரிசனம் நித்யானந்தன் தரிசனம் ஞானபீட மகாசம்ஸ்தான சிம்ஹாசன தரிசனம் தரிசனம் நித்யானந்தன் தரிசனம் ஞானபீட மகாசம்ஸ்தான சிம்ஹாசன தரிசனம்
पदे नित्य भाग्य समृद्धि मुबाजय मे भाग्य समृद्धि मुबाजय मे
नित्यपुरीश्वर आनन्देश्वर हे परमेश्वर पालय माम् नित्यपुरीश्वर आनन्देश्वर हे परमेश्वर पालय माम्
शिवतमनन्द पदान्वित रामसु दीहित सत्कविभत्यमीतम् शिवतमनन्द पदान्वित राम सुदीहित सत्कविभत्यमीतम् नटनपदेरदि दुष्टिकरं बहु भाग्यदिमीक्षित सिद्धिकरम् नटनपदेरदि दुष्टिकरं बहु भाग्यदिमीप्सित सिद्धिकरम् पडदिषु नो दिश भक्तियुतो यदि भाग्यसमृद्धि मदोलपदे पडदिषु नो दिश भक्तियुतो यदि भाग्यसमृद्धि मदोलपदे जय जय हे नित्यानन्दपते नित्य जय जय हे नित्यानन्दपते नित्य भाग्य समृद्धि मुबार्जय मे भाग्य समृद्धि मुबार्जय मे
नित्यपुरीश्वर आनन्देश्वर हे परमेश्वर पालय माम् नित्यपुरीश्वर आनन्देश्वर हे परमेश्वर पालय माम्
शिवतमनन्द पदान्वित रामसु दीहित सत्कविभ काञ्चन विग्रह कामविनिग्रह कान्ददनु कनकसभागत काञ्चन विग्रह कामविनिग्रह कान्ददनु कलिकलितागिल पापमलाभः कृत्तिसमावृत देहविभो कलिकलितागिल कामविनिग्रह कान्ददनु
नित्यपुरीश्वर आनन्देश्वर हे परमेश्वर पालय माम् नित्यपुरीश्वर आनन्देश्वर हे परमेश्वर पालय माम्
कनकसभागत काञ्चन विग्रह कामविनिग्रह कान्ददनु कनकसभागत काञ्चन विग्रह कामविनिग्रह कान्ददनु कलिकलितागिल पापमलाभः कृत्तिसमावृत देहविभो कलिकलितागिल पापमलाभः कृत्तिसमावृत देहविभो कुवलयसन्निभ रत्नविनिर्मित त्वयक्रीट सुभाषधनो कुवलय सन्निभ रत्नविनिर्मित त्वयक्रीडन् सुभाष्टदनो जय जय हे नित्यानन्दपते नित्य जय जय हे नित्यानन्दपते नित्य भाग्य समृद्धि मुभार्जय मे भाग्य समृद्धि मुभार्जय मे
नित्यपुरीश्वर आनन्देश्वर हे परमेश्वर पालय माम् नित्यपुरीश्वर आनन्देश्वर हे परमेश्वर पालय माम्
करकलितामल शूलभयङ्कर कालनिरासक पादविभो करकलितामल शूलभयङ्कर कालनिरासक पादविभो पदकमलागत भक्तजनावन भक्तसुकङ्कण देव विभो पदकमलागत भक्तजनावन भक्तसुकङ्कण देव विभो शिवनिलयागत भूतिविभूषित दीक्षित पूजित पूज्यदनो शिवनिलयागत भूतिविभूषित दीक्षित पूजित पूज्यदनो जय जय हे नित्यानन्दपते नित्य जय जय हे नित्यानन्दपते नित्य भाग्य समृद्धि मुभार्जय मे भाग्य समृद्धि मुभार्जय मे
नित्यपुरीश्वर आनन्देश्वर हे परमेश्वर पालय माम् नित्यपुरीश्वर आनन्देश्वर हे परमेश्वर पालय माम्
हर नित्य शङ्कर भक्तहृदम्बर वासचिदम्बर नाद विभो हर नित्य शङ्कर भक्तहृदम्बर वासचिदम्बर नाद विभो दुरितनिरन्दर दुष्टभयङ्कर दर्शन शङ्कर दिव्यगनो दुरितनिरन्तर दुष्टभयङ्कर दर्शन शङ्कर दिव्यगनो दशसदकन्दर शेषहृदन्तर शङ्कर रक्षित वार्तगुरो दशसदकन्दर शेषहृदन्तर शङ्कर रक्षित वार्तगुरो जय जय हे नित्यानन्दपते नित्य जय जय हे नित्यानन्दपते नित्य भाग्य समृद्धि मुभार्जय मे भाग्य समृद्धि मुभार्जय मे
नित्यपुरीश्वर आनन्देश्वर हे परमेश्वर पालय माम् नित्यपुरीश्वर आनन्देश्वर हे परमेश्वर पालय माम्
शिव शिव शङ्कर साम्ब पुरन्दर पूजित सुन्दर मन्त्रनिधे शिव शिव शङ्कर साम्ब पुरन्दर पूजित सुन्दर मन्त्रनिधे मुरहर सन्नदि मङ्गलदर्शन मन्त्ररहस्य चिदात्मदनो मुरहर सन्नदि मङ्गलदर्शन मन्त्ररहस्य चिदात्मदनो पुरहर
नित्यपुरीश्वर आनन्देश्वर हे परमेश्वर पालय माम् नित्यपुरीश्वर आनन्देश्वर हे परमेश्वर पालय माम्
भुजगविभूषण भूतिविलेबन बालविलोचन लोकदनु भुजगविभूषण भूतिविलेबन बालविलोचन लोकदनु वृषडसुवाहन काङ्गवयोदर सुन्दर नर्दन लोकदनु वृषडसुवाहन काङ्गपयोदर सुन्दर नर्दन लोकदनु सुदतनदायक सौख्यविदायक साधुदयाकर सत्वदनु सुदतनदायक सौख्यविदायक साधुदयाकर सत्वदनु जय जय हे नित्यानन्दपते नित्य जय जय हे नित्यानन्दपते नित्य भाग्य समृद्धि मुभार्जय मे भाग्य समृद्धि मुभार्जय मे
नित्यपुरीश्वर आनन्देश्वर हे परमेश्वर पालय माम् नित्यपुरीश्वर आनन्देश्वर हे परमेश्वर पालय माम्
सकल हृतन्दर चन्द्रकलाधर मन्त्रमराकृत भूततदे सकल हृतन्दर चन्द्रकलाधर मन्त्रमराकृत भूततदे चरण समार्चन दिव्यगृहागत देववरार्पित भाग्यददे चरण समार्चन दिव्यगृहागत देववरार्पित भाग्यददे विधिहरि नारद यक्षसुरासुर भूतकृत स्तुति दुष्टमदे विधिहरि नारद यक्षसुरासुर भूतकृत स्तुति दुष्टमदे जय जय हे नित्यानन्दपते नित्य जय जय हे नित्यानन्दपते नित्य भाग्य समृद्धि मुभार्जय मे भाग्य समृद्धि मुभार्जय मे
नित्यपुरीश्वर आनन्देश्वर हे परमेश्वर पालय माम् नित्यपुरीश्वर आनन्देश्वर हे परमेश्वर पालय माम्
गिरितनयार्पित चन्दन सम्बक कुङ्कुम पङ्कज कन्ददनु गिरितनयार्पित चन्दन सम्बक कुङ्कुम पङ्कज कन्ददनु धिमि धिमि दिन्दिमि वादन नूपुर पादतलोदित नृतगुरो धिमि धिमि दिन्दिमि वादन नूपुर पादतलोदित नृतगुरो रविकिरणास्त मया गत दैवत दृष्टसुनर्दन दर्शदनो रविकिरणास्त मया गत दैवत दृष्टसुनर्दन दर्शदनो जय जय हे नित्यानन्दपते नित्य जय जय हे नित्यानन्दपते नित्य भाग्य समृद्धि मुभार्जय मे भाग्य समृद्धि मुभार्जय मे
नित्यपुरीश्वर आनन्देश्वर हे परमेश्वर पालय माम् नित्यपुरीश्वर आनन्देश्वर हे परमेश्वर पालय माम्
हिमगिरिजाकर शङ्कर हणोदित मोदेषु पूर्ण सुवर्ण
स्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्न कुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वती स्तन्यपानलब्ध दिव्यज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्रीचिह्न काहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धान्त स्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराज पाण्ड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपण शाक्यादि महान्धकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणानर्हार्ह ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्त्रे सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनाम् अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परम्परागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत काञ्ची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रजित कैलास परम्परागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तः साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परम्परागत वैवस्वत मनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चन्द्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचन्द्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ति परम्परागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूडामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणि पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामण्डलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरो श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवच्छ्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय।